Number 7. Fighting evil without powers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Another classic segment. Green No More. The two-part series that saw the end. That pretty much saw the Green Ranger powers coming to an end. What's happening, peoples? It's your boy Blaze here, back at you with another one for Venomous reactions, and I had to do it. Another tribute to JDF, man, Jason David Frank, and this one comes from Watch Mojo. This is top 10 Jason David Frank Tommy Oliver moments in Power Rangers. I already know quite a few of them that's gonna be on this list, but we gonna see what Watch Mojo's talking about with this tribute to JDF, man. Yeah, again, man, to JDF, RIP, to his family, to his friends. My prayers are with you. So, without further ado, let's check it out.
Go now, and may the power protect you.
Morphin' time! Tiger Zord!
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Jason David Frank Tommy Oliver moments.
Yes. Oh, yes.
It's okay.
For this list, we're looking at the best scenes featuring this legendary actor as the veteran Power Ranger. If you aren't caught up on the series, beware of minor spoilers ahead. Which moment made you a fan of Jason David Frank's incredible portrayal of Tommy? Let us know in the comments below.
Ooh, there's quite a few moments that made me a fan of his. Like, one, when he first came to the scene and when they had the Green Ranger miniseries, that part, and the fact, and there's one episode when he was temporarily under the spell of Lord Zed, and that's when the monster Robo-Goat stolen the Sword of Power, and he morphed into action knowing that his powers wouldn't hold up, but he went into battle anyway to try to get the Sword of Power back. Now, granted the fact he got worked by Robo-Goat. Let's be real. But that right there showed his fearlessness. Like, he went into battle no matter what the condition of his powers was, because it was pretty much getting close to the deathbed of the Green Ranger powers anyway. But he went into battle, tried to get the Sword of Power back, almost succeeded, but his powers gave out. And I hope that moment is in this countdown. I hope.
Number 10, making a brutal first impression. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
And
Who's that? My turn!
exactly.
Time to meet the Green Ranger!
Shortly after arriving in Angel Grove, Tommy impresses
Oh.
many people with his martial arts skills. The evil Empress
That is
Rita
a fact.
so blown away that she decides to turn him into her evil Green Ranger. Tommy
Yep.
quickly proves himself to be a threat by putting Alpha out of commission, taking Zordon out, and messing up the command center. But the most iconic part of his introduction comes when he confronts the Power Rangers.
Long live Empress Rita!
Oh, and completely bodied the Rangers in timeless, effortless fashion. Like, not many people can say they've done that. But Tommy, the Green Ranger, oh, he did that. He did that, hands down.
Hearing Jason David Frank put on a dramatic evil voice while watching him wreck the heroes never gets old. Although we loved that Tommy
It
eventually
don't.
became a hero, it's fun to look back at his villainous introduction.
You think you're so tough? Take me on! With pleasure!
Ooh.
Number 9. Going green for the 20th anniversary. Power Rangers Super Mega Force.
Hey guys,
Tommy!
you don't have to do it alone this
That-
time. We're here to fight by
This
your
one I
side.
remember
There was
too.
no way the franchise could do a 20th anniversary special without Tommy in the mix. Power Rangers
Facts.
Super Mega Force made our dreams come true with brief yet brilliant cameos from the Ranger. When 6 of the newest heroes are tasked with fighting an army by themselves, they get some much-needed backup from numerous veterans. Tommy naturally leads the reinforcements as the Green Ranger.
We can't thank you enough.
No, thank you. Earth is safe again.
Although he has a relatively small role in this anniversary special, it was great to see Frank back in the classic color that made him a household name. His warm presence made the giant crossover event feel like a big family reunion.
Well, it's time for us to leave.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn it! And just when it was starting to get good, I may invest in the ad blocker eventually.
We'll always be with you.
Number 8, making 2 epic saves in the final battle. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
Guys, the monorail's in trouble. I'll complete docking sequence later.
The ridiculously powerful Ivan Ooze had no problem harming innocent civilians or Power Rangers.
Yeah, Ivan Ooze was definitely OP'd in the movie version, but in the end, he ultimately met his defeat, courtesy of a certain comic. How ironic.
Luckily, Tommy was there to save everyone the villain threatened. After Ooze destroys a monorail track, the hero swoops in with his Falcon sword to save an entire train full of bystanders. Tommy immediately follows up this soaring rescue by swooping in to help the Rangers at the last minute.
All systems are down. He's closing in.
Tommy, get your butt down here!
Falcon Sword coming in at complete sequence.
Since all of this action takes place while the hero's wearing a helmet, Frank's voiceover work shines by conveying all the Rangers' enthusiasm and confidence. Thanks to Tommy, both civilians and his teammates got to stop all of Ooze's heinous plans.
Nah,
That
that's
he
impossible.
Hey, anything's possible.
Number 7, fighting evil without powers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Another classic segment, Green No More, the 2-part series that saw the end. That pretty much saw the Green Ranger powers coming to an end. Like, it was his last final battle, and Turbo Shell, he was definitely OP'd. Like, the Rangers couldn't stop him. And even with the Green Ranger's help, they couldn't stop him. But ultimately, he met his end. Well, the Green Ranger powers met his end. And he tried to figure out a way to survive. Basically, isolated from the others. And he fought Turbo Shell, Goldar, and even went to where Lord Zed was and smashed the green crystal. And that allowed him to at least have one more fight. Even though it was relatively small, he played his part in Turbo Shell's defeat. I love it.
Greetings, Green Ranger. Or should I just call you Tommy? How does it feel to be stripped of your powers forever?
It looked like Tommy would have to permanently retire from hero work when he started losing his Green Ranger powers. But before he could leave the Ranger life behind, the hero found himself at the mercy of the powerful Goldar. Although the big bad tries to break Tommy's spirit, the Ranger refuses to yield and leaps into battle with Goldar.
Out of your mind.
The hero's lack of powers allows for us to see another tremendous display of Frank's martial arts prowess outside of his costume. At the same time, this fight showed us that Tommy would never let a lack of power stop him. The hero
Facts.
loved to combat evil, no matter how bad the odds were stacked against him.
And you've lost. You should know by now, you don't mess around with the Power Rangers.
Number 6, rejecting his title as Machine Empire King. Power Ranger Zeo.
As king
This
of the
is
Machine
a
Empire,
good one
I
too.
must protect the good and the helpless. For this reason, it is absolutely necessary that I fight the Gold Ranger myself.
After enemy forces capture Tommy, a bit of brainwashing makes him believe that he's the leader of a robotic empire. He's so convinced of this new
nice
identity that he
choice.
tries to
Nice
destroy
choice.
multiple Rangers. But Tommy's tune changes when Kat arrives. Once she starts talking to the Red Ranger, we're given a great sequence of acting from Jason David Frank. The actor captures the character's internal struggle as he tries to remember who his enemies and allies truly are.
I feel like I know you, but everything.
I can't lie. this was a golden moment too. Like you saw Tommy struggle trying to regain who he truly was, and thanks to Prince Gasket and his brainwashing, like it was a true struggle within. Like, but once Cat started to break through the shell, he started to remember. But it took like a massive eternal struggle to get him back to normal, and ultimately they did. I love it.
It's just fuzzy. I can't remember anything. Man. No! You're a Power Ranger!
Frank even references his previous evil stints by using that sinister Green Ranger voice. In the end, good wins out and he rejoins his friends. It was immensely satisfying to see Tommy beat another brainwashing villain.
You're my enemy.
Nice.
I'm leaving with my friends.
Number 5. Becoming the Black Dino Thunder Ranger. Power Rangers Dino Thunder.
Go, I'll explain later. We already know everything.
We found the video diary.
We know you're a Power
Yeah,
Ranger.
this was dope too.
What's Ethan? Not anymore.
Longtime fans of the franchise were already ecstatic when they heard Jason David Frank would return to the franchise as a Ranger mentor for the Dino Thunder season. However, he wasn't content just giving out advice. In the Back in Black episode, Tommy is given the opportunity to become a Ranger once more. Although a villain tries to take a dig at his age, he ignores her and morphs into a fearsome warrior.
Yeah.
Aren't you a little old for this, Tommy?
I may be old, but I can still pull it off.
It was a welcome
Facts.
and epic surprise to see Frank in a brand new color on the battlefield. After the
And that he did. He pulled it off with finesse. Like to see him as the Black Dino Thunder Ranger, pretty much playing the assist role as well as the mentor. That was dope. I'm sorry, the little kid in me is pretty much coming out.
the unforgettable debut of Tommy's Black Ranger transformation, the actor treated us to a great action scene and a little self-aware series humor to end the story in style.
Well, I better get going.
Going? Where are you going?
Shopping. I checked my closet this morning, and there's a serious shortage of black in there.
Number 4, reuniting with the Red Rangers. Power
Forever
Rangers
Red.
Wild Force.
Classic.
That's Tommy, the Red Zeo Power Ranger. He's a legend.
Thank you guys for coming on short notice.
That is a fact.
When the sinister Machine Empire tries to make a comeback, Tommy is there to help shut it down. He uses his reputation and networking skills to pull in 9 other Red Rangers to help battle these foes. It was already epic that Frank returned to reprise his role as Tommy after being away from the franchise for years. But what made this reunion even sweeter was the fact that he was unanimously chosen as the leader among other icons.
I contacted Leo
Damn.
and Miranoi at the Oracle and
That is true.
They'll be here as soon as they can.
Good.
It's all ready, Tommy.
Let's get started.
And just when we thought it couldn't get any better, Frank also reminded us how talented he was as a fighter by doing an unmorphed fight scene. This Forever Red team-up special definitely certified that Tommy was a legend.
Wow.
That is a fact.
So that was Tommy. He really is the greatest Ranger.
Number 3, rejoining the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
This is the part where you see Tommy come back. Not only with his powers restored, but also as the new leader and the White Ranger. Now, for that one, this moment was dope. To see him in a new form and commanding the new Zord, the Tiger Zord, that is synonymous with the, I guess you could say, synonymous with the Thunder Zords that the Rangers had at the time. Yo, that changed the game. In my view.
Originally, the original 5 Rangers weren't too thrilled with the idea of a new person joining the team after Tommy had to leave. But they
Of
were
course they
still
wasn't.
willing to give the mysterious White Ranger a shot. After making a tremendous entrance, the new teammate was revealed to be none other than Tommy himself.
Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
Everyone at home was just as thrilled as the OG Rangers that he was coming back to the show. Not
Facts.
only was his new suit awesome, but he also gained a talking saber that came complete with a supremely cool Tiger Zord. Throughout all of these reveals, you could hear the excitement and happiness in Frank's voice.
Tigerzord, power up!
Yo. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, man. The Tiger Zord was dope, but nothing could beat the Dragon Sword. I mean, true to the fact, it came a time and a place where the Dragon Zord had to go back to its resting place, but to see the Tiger Zord in action, good times, good times.
Yeah, it works! Alright!
It was clear that he loved being back among his friends to fight evil again.
Facts.
I think the ghost fucked my husband.
What the hell?
Sorry, what?
Number 2. Using his Master Morpher to fight a robotic copy. Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel.
Oh, I remember this one.
Who better to destroy the real Tommy Oliver than me?
If we had a nickel for every time Tommy fought an alternate version of himself, we'd be rich. While the Mighty Morphin and Dino Thunder duels were cool, his battle in Super Ninja Steel won us over.
But unless you got a Master Morpher, you ain't nothing but a cheap copy.
This tense battle sees Tommy fighting a robotic clone who has the power of the Black Dino Thunder Ranger. Fortunately, the original hero has a Master Morpher that lets him use any of his suit colors. This nostalgic matchup beautifully paid homage to every one of Tommy's appearances. And watching Jason David Frank play evil and good in the same scene was delightful. It also became a worthy tribute to his legacy, as it marked the last time he returned to reprise his role.
Face it, you're just circuits and sensors. You're nothing like me. You have no heart.
Before we morph to our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Every time Tommy used the Dragon Flute, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We don't know how he played through his helmet, but it was always awesome.
I don't think that question would ever be answered.
What is he doing?
He's calling to the Dragon Zord with his flute.
Passing the torch to TJ, Power Rangers Turbo. It was great to see him endorse a new leader to follow in his footsteps.
I wouldn't be standing here today, TJ, if it weren't for your courage and strength. I choose you to lead the team as a new Red Ranger.
Using
That
an
is
epic
dope, too.
corkscrew kick, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. We loved seeing Frank's Tommy pull off over-the-top moves like this.
Lieutenant corkscrew kick.
I ain't gonna lie, this is dope too. Boom!
8-ball, quarter pocket.
And score! It's
Tommy
good.
and Kimberly finally kiss. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. After a lot of build-up, this Ranger duo solidified they had feelings for each other.
Oh, so romantic.
I've been wanting to do that for a long time.
Me too.
I
Seeing
bet.
Tommy's Ranger highlight reel, Power Rangers Dino Thunder. It was awe-inspiring to see Frank's long and storied history as Tommy.
This is incredible.
Yeah, that was pretty dope too because, you know, with the Dino Thunder Rangers, it really made them see Tommy in a different light. Like he was not only a mentor, but in his past life, he was about that Ranger life. Like he went through a lot in the franchise, and for them to see their mentor in a different light, I believe it gave them a new level of respect, not only in the franchise but from the Rangers that he was mentoring at the time. And that's just my viewpoint.
Beneath the ruins, we found the Zeo Crystal, a mystical power that guided us into the next chapter of our lives as Rangers.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified
What's gonna
for
be
occasional
number one?
videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, being freed from Rita's control. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I know you're the Green Ranger.
Good choice.
Well then, Pink Ranger. You should also know that you and the other Power Rangers will soon be destroyed.
Tommy spent nearly 5 episodes serving the evil Rita Repulsa as her brainwashed and twisted Green Ranger.
Facts.
Thanks to a fierce battle and the sheer determination of the original team, he was finally allowed to become himself again. Jason David Frank beautifully captured Tommy's regret for what he'd done as an evil henchman.
Fight by our side and we can defeat Rita.
That he did.
What's happening? Tommy, we need you. It's where you belong.
Fortunately, his friends look right past his dark deeds and accept him as a team member. This moment marks the official beginning to Tommy's more phenomenal journey as one of the greatest heroes in the series. No matter how long the franchise continues, the moment where Frank's Tommy stands proudly among his friends will always stay with us.
Count on me, Zordon. 100%.
That it did.
I made you a communicator.
Thanks, man. You're one of us now.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from
Oh.
Watch Mojo.
Oh,
And
yes,
be sure to
indeed.
subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
I'm not even gonna lie, man. This makes me want to go back and binge watch season 1 of Mighty Morphin. Like, seriously. Just to see that moment again. And I can agree that being number 1 because you finally see the battle of conflict within himself when he was serving Rita at the time. Like, he was free to be himself. He was free to be one with his friends again. And ultimately, you know, Rita did get the last laugh by trying to take away his powers, but the moment he transferred his powers to Jason, just for temporarily, in the end, the Rangers got the last laugh. Now it would have been Rita because he had what it takes to take away his powers, but yeah, when Jason got a hold of the Dragonzord powers and the Dragon Shield, perfecto. And there was a whole lot of Tommy Oliver moments in there, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more. But all of these moments here, I had no problem with whatsoever. Watch Mojo definitely did his thing as to paying tribute to not only Jason David Frank, but the impact he had as Tommy Oliver. Tommy Oliver in the Power Rangers franchise, and I love it. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this one, man. And as always, thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and don't forget to tell your peoples across the globe. Come kick it with your boys just one good solid time. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to share. And hit your boy up on social media right over yonder. Now this here's your boy Blaze here saying Chuck the Deuce. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace!